exhausted, and you cannot stop it. Nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard, but it gets.
Our pre-chaffer, the arm that holds it up, broke off the frame. The screen's cracked right there. Is where that arm over there is supposed to be, and it broke off.
I'm more than a man, I'm a monster. Somebody call a pastor, doctor.
We are about to get started with harvest. We got the combine serviced yesterday and greased up and all that good stuff. And we shelled a little bit last night just to make sure everything was going to run right. But today, we're getting started full force. And yeah, here we go. Well, we cut 5 acres and it's raining. 0% chance of rain today. Awesome. Couldn't buy rain all summer long. And now we start harvesting. Here we are. Finally, back in the combine, about to start shelling corn. It has been a very trying harvest so far, and I haven't been able to carry the camera with me much. One, I keep forgetting it, and two, I send it with Lainey and Danielle for them to film stuff. We started our dryer up last night, and it ran for 2 hours, and then our airlock system seized up on us.
Welcome to Dumb Down Farming with Lainey, where we talk about farming things dumbed down. On today's episode, what the heck is a grain dryer and why do we use it? I'm so glad you asked. Well, friends, starts here, straight out of the field. This is the bin that we put our wet corn in. Why is that an issue? Wet corn doesn't store well. We could have spoilage, we could have rotting. Either way, no good for our pocketbook. So what happens after here? It goes to the dryer. As you can see by these red squiggly lines, it's hot. It dries that corn down, or wheat or soybeans, whatever we need it, to the proper, what's the word I'm looking for?
Moisture.
So, after it reaches the correct moisture percentage, heads over here to our dry bin. At the dry bin, it can hang out in this bin. We could take it to another bin. We could take it to town, or it could be fed to stuff. This has been Dumb Down Farming with Lainey. We now go back to your regularly scheduled presentation.
And the parts that we need to fix that will be 3 days, 4 days out. Unfortunately, it happened, and today's Friday, and yeah, we got the weekend now, and they won't be here till Tuesday. So now what we're doing is we're trying to go find some dry corn, and we've put the auger to a bin, and that we don't have to run through a dryer, and we'll see if we can find some drier stuff to put in the bin. That way we can keep shelling. Whew! Corn harvest 2021 is off of a bang right now. Finally, you can tell these are the hills that hurt with the drought this year. But we'll see what happens. We'll get a low cut, see if we can put it in the bin or not. that sunset. Still going. Got about one more grain cart load to go and we'll be wrapping it up for the night. I'm keeping Scooby out late tonight. Well, this is a good start to the day. We started shelling corn again today. Didn't have the GoPro charged up this morning, so I missed all this excitement, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because there'd be a lot of bleeping. There's a lot of bad words said this morning, but started my first round and all of a sudden I was hearing corn hit the combine everywhere. Then I backed up and there was corn all over the ground. I'm like, well, that's not good. Shut the machine off, and upon further inspection, our pre-chaffer, the arm that holds it up, or one of the arms that holds it up, broke off the frame. So the corn then was not hitting the pre-chaffer, it was going straight down into the fan, and the fan was blowing it all out the sides everywhere. We've got all the screens out of the back of the combine right now. We've got to replace the frame, pre-chaffer, and the screen under that. Our back screen was cracked, and we've got it in the shop right now trying to weld it up. And yeah, this is really, really exciting today. This is one of those deals that John Deere was doing a PIP on a couple years ago, and they did the PIP on this machine to prevent this from happening, but it happened anyway. So there's an arm right there that holds that pre-chaffer up. It's hard to see, but about right there is where that arm over there is supposed to be, and it broke off. And then this screen down here is cracked. We got a dryer down right now because our airlock is we're still waiting on parts for our airlock. Our combine's down for at least, I don't know, probably a week now. Hopefully the goal is to have it up and running by the first next week, hopefully. What we're going to do now is we're going to deal with the rest of this in the morning. We're going to clean all this up. We're going to blow the combine off, clean it up, get it moved into the shed because it's supposed to rain in a couple days. Get all the parts and all the screens and all that stuff picked up and put inside. Since all that is broke and we can't do nothing about it until we get parts and all that fun stuff, I've got maybe 100 acres that we can go start working ground and start prepping for wheat. So what we usually like to do is get in there as quick as we can with Kelly to start knocking these corn stalks down to get them decomposing, because then once we spread wheat over it and go to disc it in, a lot of that stuff is decomposed and it just does so much better job when you work it up and you sow it. So yeah, so we're gonna go try to work some ground now. Maybe something there won't break, knock on wood. Okay, 8285, let's talk real quick. The dryer and I have not gotten along. It broke down on me. The S670, your cousin, just really broke down on me. Can we have a good day today with no breakdowns? Can me and you, or me and you, have a good day today? Let's try it. I thought, you know, I'm tired of breakdowns. Let's have a good day. Me and you have a good day. Please? Thanks. we're going to finish this 42 acres up, and we're going to call it a day today. Maybe tomorrow we'll bring a little bit better results with equipment.
My ranching ain't easy, but as sure as sprinkles ain't doing crap. Somebody's got to do it.
Good night, and thank you for watching.